We love these cars.
You know, I don't know where you find you. You're never out in the streets. You know why? Because every single night we here at the Nurb 24-hour track without fail. We got Impact then in first place, Mr. Boomtown second, and that's Suicide of BTR. Is he honking the horn? He's a crazy guy. Dilly in third place, Andres in fourth, Dalbricker in fifth. As we approach the first corner, are people gonna survive? Looks like Mr. Boomtown got in front of Impact Zen. It's gonna be a tough drive for him because that BTR Suicidal, look at how much smoke. Oh my goodness, Nitro got it a bit wrong out of the second corner, but he survives. It's all good. So Mr. Boomtown in first, Dilly in second, Grubber in third place. A bit of shuffling over there. He shuffled to fourth, but back up into third. Impact Zen in fourth place, Andres fifth, Cruiser sixth place, Cruiser aka the pro out here. No one's more pro than Cruiser. Dalbecco in seventh, Nitro in eighth, and Cookie Monster 765 in ninth place. You guys can hear the happiness in my voice because I love this place, man. We love the Nurb 24-hour track. Mr. Boomtown leaving some smoke. These guys have to get past it because he's going to back up the pack. Mr. Boomtown's going to be the coke in the bottle because I know for a fact you can't run away from people in a BTR unless it's just a straight line. In a straight line, the BTR is superior. So on board with Mr. Boomtown, we see this flame spitting out the BTR as we look at Dilly, who's out here in the more competent RGT, and we're gonna drop in the Spira. Impact Zen went down from pole position into fourth place, and Cruiser's following right behind him. And you see immediately out the corner, the BTR is good. It's trash getting into a corner. It's crap. It's trash during the corner. But when he gets out, that rear engine, man, it just hooks and it goes. And it's so fast in a straight line. This is going to be a tough conundrum for all these guys to solve. Because the thing is, he is not going to run away. He is not going to build up the lead. I put money on that. We don't even know how this race is gonna transpire, but I'm gonna hit the table to emphasize this guy is not gonna run away. He's on board with Impact Zen, the man who started in pole position in the Hyundai HCD4. I think it's the HCD4 concept. He's out here in fourth. He's trying to get back up into the lead where he started, and we see these guys go right behind Mr. Boomtown, who is having the time of his life in that Suicidal RGT. I wonder, you know what? I say these guys don't figure out pass him. No, they might have figured out pass him, but I'm gonna put my money on the fact he's gonna make a mistake because you just can't have a freaking drama-free race with the BTR. And oh my goodness, it looks like Dilly. He got on the grass, made a mistake. He's down to fifth place, and he might keep going down because of fluke plots. You're going to be flying out here, and Drop is trying to apply some pressure to Mr. Boomtown. He's got the slipstream, and goodness me, it sounds like Dropper has a CVT gearbox. Thank you, Casanori, for all these bugs. We love you. Some things they never change. As you just look at how good Drop is in the corner. He's right next to Mr. Boomtown. Now these guys have made a habit of being side by side in this section of track, but it's not gonna work for Drop because that BTR just flies. As soon as he gets past third gear, the BTR is just it's amazing in a straight line. Shame you can't fix it for it to be good in the corners, man. People have tried everything to fix this BTR, but it's always going to be wayward. Look at this guy. Drop is trying to go on the outside. It looks like he may have misjudged what was happening. He ended up being behind Mr. Boom and he had to get off the throttle. Impact Zen is about to get up into second place. This man was in fourth just now. Oh, great recovery, man. I tell you guys, the recovery trip is real. All day, every day. You must always believe, man. No matter what happens, man. Not just on Gran Turismo, man. Things go wrong, keep going. Because the recovery trip is real. As you look at the battle for sixth place, we got Dalbecco Nitro. Dilly eventually went down to 8th place, but he too is on a recovery trip, man. Hope to see him back up in the field. Because Impact Zen, he started in first place, went down to 4th or 5th. Now he's back up into second. So it's not over till it's over. You gotta keep going. As I'm looking back for Mr. Boomtown again, Impact Zen looks to be making some inroads, but it looks like he outbraked himself. Oh no! He's gonna have to do all the work he just did once again. Ooh, Dalbecco sliding his car. He's being followed closely by Nitro, who is in that 350Z. I don't know whether it's a special edition or not. Don't ask me. I, for one, don't really care for 350Zs. I don't care for 370Zs and whatever Z they bring out after. I don't care for it, listen. I don't know why. They just annoy the hell out of me, but Nitro's doing well at it, and that's all that matters. So now, we lost Daz Dillon. We lost Impact Zen. So we got 3 cars fighting for it right now. We got the Pro Cruiser in 3rd place, Dropper in 2nd, and Mr. Boomtown still in 1st place. This guy is surviving, man. I thought he would be out of here by now. But on this section of track, you're going to see just how fast this thing is. Because even with an extended amount of slipstream, you ain't going to get past the BTR. If they get past the BTR, I'm going to have to do something embarrassing. Because that will be proving me wrong. As you look at this, the Shelby isn't slow in a straight line. The Speedway isn't slow in a straight line. But the BTR is just superior. And look, Drop's trying to make a move. He's trying to put his nose where it doesn't belong so Mr. Boomtown can make a mistake. But look at it, man. The BTR is stupidly quick, man. This is 465 pp, but the thing is still flying. Looks like Drop got a good corner exit. This guy is side by side. He flicked up to first, Drop's in first position. They're side by side, but Mr. Boomtown had the optimal line. Back up into first, but look at those flames ping at that BTR. Man, Ruff, aka Roof. I used to call Roof Ruff a lot as a child, so it's a habit I can't get rid of. Roof, you need to give this man some tea and some biscuits after this, no matter what position he's in, man. Because I am amazed he's kept it on track this long. Something has to give. This man has to make a mistake somewhere, man. But Cruiser, the ultimate professional, just sitting back and taking stock of the situation. He has not been pushing as hard as he can. Cruz is always chilled out. But just wait till we get to near the end of the race. You're going to start seeing Cruiser start pulling out all the stops. So, we're 3/4 through the lap. Oh, Drop is harassing Mr. Boomtown, who is fighting that sliding roof BTR. But in this section, you're going to see just how quick Drop and Cruiser are. And Impact Zen is setting an amazing pace, I've been told. You see him in the background. He was down to 5th. He's back up into 4th. What a shame, because I think he had the pace to win the race. Most definitely, but it's a little bit too late right now. As you're looking behind, you see Drop is still trying to apply the pressure. Cruiser, a bit closer to Drop now. He might be thinking, if Drop gets through, I want to be able to get through myself. More sliding, more tire smoke from the BTR. It's sliding, it slides wide, and Drop gets past. Drop a Cruise tries to get past, but he couldn't get it done. What a move by Drop. Oh, now, yes, he solved the conundrum. Now, can Cruise do the same thing? And keep in mind, can Drop build up a big enough lead so that the BTR won't be behind him on the final straight? It looks Drop is driving like his life depends on it. You can visibly see the gap increasing as these guys are chasing. As we see, we're on board with Cruz now, who is just chilling. Oh, some highlights. Well, thank you, director. Let's have a look at the highlights. Now, this is the star. We saw Impact Zen starting 1st place, but the roof with that rear engine and its power was able to get a good start, and he just put his nose in there at the 1st corner. That's a bit of, he's taking liberties, but he got the pass done. And then we see Dazzadilly, who was in 2nd place. He made a mistake, touched the grass, went wide and hit the barrier, and he lost some positions. 2nd place was just Pierce. And we'll see Impact Zen, he was also in 2nd after a brilliant recovery, and he himself made a mistake. He outbraked himself. It looks like he got touched, but no, that's just a bug. He didn't get hit. Thank Nurb for that. And we look at the move Drop put on Mr. Boomtown. This was the move of a lifetime. He made it count where it mattered the most. And he knew if he got past in the section full of corners, he'd be out. As we look at Drop. Look at the lead he has. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Mr. Boomtown's not going to be able to catch up. But I saw Cruz dive out of the slipstream. What are you doing, Cruz? Take the slipstream. But my bad, guys. I forgot. We are gentlemen racers. We do not take advantage of the slipstream on the final straight of the Nordschleife, because that's just unsportsmanlike, man. Passing via slipstream on the back straight, it's cool and all, but since we are gentlemen, we want to do our passing in the most pure fashion possible. So it looks like Drop has this sewn up. This man was very patient. Got a great pass on Mr. Boomtown, and he's about to win this race, but it looks like Mr. Boomtown's caught up. He must have braked hella late. Cruz as well braked hella late, because they're all close. As we're about to cross the finish line, Drop gets the W. First place in that Spira. Mr. Boomtown second in the BTR. Cruz third in that Shelby Coupe. Delbeco gets fourth. Impact Zen gets fifth. And Nitro in sixth. And see the rest of the people, man. Man, I love these races, man. Some pure stuff, man. I'll see you guys later, man. Yeah, I'm out of here.
We love these cars. We love these cars. I love a car. I love a car. I love them. We love these cars. We love these cars. I love a car. I love a car.